With the opioid crisis the way it is today, the Sheriff's Department is going to have to be more versatile in working with other agencies to try to prevent the use of drugs, especially illegal ones that are falling out on our streets. There are programs such as the Lazarus program for collection of unwanted or unused drugs. I know this is already in place, but there are other programs. Locally, we have a community organization called Renew in Swain County. In Cherokee, we have the Res Hope. These organizations are trying to implement programs that would help people in need before they get into the judicial system. Should they end up in the judicial system and thus in my facilities as an inmate, there are programs we can run within the jail. These are organizational programs that have been in existence for a while, such as AA or NA, the Narcotics Anonymous. Not only that, we can put them in work programs to teach them other skills and show them that they're still part of our communities. We can get them out as trustees and work within the communities. There are various things that they can do to help the county save money, mowing cemeteries, for example. That's a type of landscaping, so these people can learn that trade. Our jail has an industrial kitchen in it, and currently the meals are contracted out. We can have trustees with a supervisor in our kitchen teaching them culinary skills so that they can cook for our inmates and save the county money. We can get them out growing gardens, teach them some agricultural skills. Bring that food back in, let the inmates eat some fresh food as the seasons bring them on. Freeze them, can them, have them throughout the year. These are just 3 examples of what we can do to put people back into the community, and it also saves the county money. By putting them in the community, it makes them feel worthwhile. The community themselves will see them out working, trying, and they know what kind of people these are if they're out there, and the sheriff himself has trusted them to come back out in the community and work. This may give them the opportunity that they need to reestablish their lives.
Opioid epidemic is raging, and it's not just a Swain County problem. It's not just a North Carolina problem. It's a national problem, and we're fighting every day to take as many of these drugs off the streets as we can. Our deputies are always out looking for drugs. We have a lot of checkpoints in Swain County, and we seize a lot of drugs through these checkpoints, and in essence probably save a lot of lives by doing so. We just had a roundup for an operation that has been going on for 2 years. This is phase 2 of it that we just finished up. The first phase netted 54 arrestees, and they were not so much dealers as they were just the ones in possession of drugs. Phase 2 that we just finished, as of today, we're up to 76, and most of those are the drug dealers that have been selling drugs to the people in Swain County and surrounding areas, and killing our people. We've had several deaths. The reservation's had a lot of deaths, as well as other counties, because of the opioid abuse and overdoses because of that. We've been asked about programs in the jail. We have always had an NA and most of the time an AA program in our detention center. Unfortunately, it's hard to find people that want to come in, that qualify to come in. We have a lot of people that want to come into the jail that just does not meet our policy standards. And we're trying to find people, and I have a person that's over the NA program that is not an employee of the sheriff's office, who is a recovered addict or recovering addict, and he also is beating the bushes trying to find people to come in the jail. We're researching a recovery program out of Franklin. It's called the Recovery Church, and we're probably going to be having them come in. We have churches come in all the time for the spiritual needs. Just about every day there's somebody here from a church, and we don't discriminate what their religion are, their denomination. We allow them all to come in if they meet our policy standards.